Hi, it's Adrienne Oliver with Remax Universal. Gonna talk to you today about home improvement and kind of give you some ideas so that you and your family can start planning. One of the things that I'm noticing in the market is right now homes are selling like crazy, right? So there's been a couple of listings, as many of you know, that I go on that are expired listings, right? I specialize in that, especially early in my career. That's how I kind of got my start in real estate, for instance. And I find that a lot of times these houses are not selling because of the condition and the price that they're asking, right? So price will always fix condition, but sometimes you can make some improvements in order to maximize your pricing, right? For instance, if you are going to be selling a house in the $1 million range, the carpet has to be replaced if it's old. Otherwise, people who usually are in that price point are not going to do renovations themselves. They're just going to move on to the next place, right? So you have to think about what you're selling, how you're selling it, and if it should be improved. If you have any questions about what you should do in your particular home, please let me know. I'll be happy to come over and kind of guide you through all of this, right? By the same token, if you're selling a $180,000 home that needs foundation work, we can do that. We don't have to get it done prior, right? So it just kind of depends on the price point in the area, and it's very kind of hit and miss. So that's why it's important to have a realtor who knows the market come out, look at the property, and then figure out, okay, if you renovated it, we can sell it for this. If you don't renovate it, we can sell it for this, right? So then you can make a decision for budget. So if you decide that you would like to do a home improvement, this is kind of my guidance. Number one, create a project plan. Write out your goals of the project. Sketch an outline of the room and your inspiration for the project. I recently had a best friend / client who decided that they wanted to take out their tub, put in a walk-in shower, and do an additional linen closet in the room. Right? So that's what they weren't using this tub. That was their issue. They felt like it was wasted space for the functionality of the home for them. Number two, set a budget. Decide how much you want to spend on the project, and then set aside at least 10% for anything extra, right? Sometimes things come up, so set a little bit of a cushion. Check your local building guidelines to make sure that you don't need permits. For instance, if you are renovating on the inside, normally in the county doesn't care. If you are renovating on the outside, you almost always are going to need some type of HOA or permit permission, right? And then you get bids from contractors. Number three, I usually recommend 3 contractors actually, but number 3, don't hire a contractor based on price alone. Check out their references, see how long they've been in business, make sure that they're licensed and insured, and discuss terms. Don't pay everything up front. Just a hint, don't do it. I don't care if they're the cheapest and they want all their money up front, they'll leave you. So number 4, build your timeline. Work with the contractor to set a completion date. Back out individual deadlines from your completion date. Include time for cleaning the work area. Allow time for the shipping of the materials and prep time. Account for holidays and other dates. Number 5, prep the work area. Pack up everything under construction. Make sure to store anything that you may need so that it's easy and accessible. So for instance, like if you're gonna take everything out of your bathroom, make sure you don't pack your makeup. Okay, like just different stuff, right? Plan to avoid the room entirely while it's under construction. I know I had this done once a couple years back when I moved from house to house, and I actually ended up moving into my mom's house for the month because I couldn't take it. But I also ended up, the lady who cleans my house, I ended up having her help me pack. So over communicate with your contractor and always ask plenty of questions. A good contractor will be more than happy to answer all of them. My name is Adrienne Oliver and I'm with Remax Universal. Wanted to give you the home improvement planning guide. Hope you have a great day. Thanks.